Hey, welcome to Fix It for Josh's sake. Today I want to talk about proper snowmobile track storage, how we wrap them up, roll them up, and tie them up so that we can easily stow them on a shelf or put them in the corner of our garage or shed or whatever, our workshop. I see so many people just crunch them as tight as they possibly can, and it creates some problems and stress, weather cracking, that kind of thing in the track. Maybe even starts to allow the rubber to and the bindings and the material inside of there to disconnect and tear apart. So come with me as we fix this for Josh's sake. I had the luxury of finding this new old stock snowmobile track. You can see how there's like still the little rubber extrusion tabs on there yet, which is kind of amazing. Nothing's rusted out or wore out or anything like that. But when I went to the seller to pick it up, I was disappointed at how they had it wrapped up. They had this thing tight as possible and wound together to the point where, as you can see in here, because of how it was stored, that is now stressed and weather cracked, even though it is essentially brand new. So my remedy for how these people stored this track and over tightened it and crunched it and created stress on this rubber, my remedy is to go grab things like a bleach container or a vinegar container or a windshield washer fluid container. See, these are about 6 inches around and maybe even 8 inches around on some of these. That's the size of your driver or your rear wheel in the tensioning axle. So what I'm going to do here to wrap this track up and put it into storage is I'm putting a jug in here. That's one of those bleach jugs, and I've got the handle wrapped up right there through this lug, and I've got the bottom wrapped around the bottom of the can like that, so you can see how this jug is nicely securely fastened in there. From this jug wrapped in here, and you follow the track around, I went all the way to the other side where, I mean, unfortunately this crease is kind of preformed in there, but I did put this jug in here to give it a little relief, and in the same way, tied it off. I was actually able to use one piece of string for the whole thing to tie it off and put it in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and roll it up on itself and tie it into place. Well, there we have it, all tied up. In the end, I decided that I actually wanted 3 jugs because this particular turn in here, along with that turn and along with this turn, all now have a nice like 6 to 8 inch radius of a bend in them. I noticed that this one with the little pop-off lid, it like lost some pressure and it squished down a little bit. So if you're collecting jugs like this, I think it's a valid thing to say to collect the jugs that have actual screw-on tops, not pop tops. You know, like some of this is a windshield washer fluid jug that's got a screw-on top. This is a bleach jug. It's got a screw-on top. So those work better than this vinegar jug had a pop top. But anyway, this is how I wrap this up and put it into storage and hope that it's going to not be as distressed and overwhelmed while I have it on the shelf waiting for my next project, my next snowmobile build. Well, thanks for watching as I fix it for Josh's sake. Have a great day.